I've had people ask me already a couple times, you know, if you would sell it, and it's like, it really ain't. There's quite a bit of sentimental stuff on the truck, but I got 2 little boys that me and my wife both showed livestock, so hopefully they'll want to do the same. And the goal is it'll pull a livestock combo trailer around, and that's what we'll go to livestock shows in. So my name's Jarrett Landry. I'm from Singer, Louisiana, kind of, I guess, North Lake Charles, south of DeRidder, southwest corner. The truck's it's a 88 379 extended hood, 48-inch stand-up, 240 wheelbase on a newer chassis. I parted out a bunch of trucks when I built it, so one of them that I parted out, I just frame swapped it and let it be. So it's got a B model in it. Being not knowing the condition of it, it got rebuilt. There's a guy out of Western Kansas, Sean Wiltfong, helped me through text message and Facebook Messenger. I rebuilt the motor myself. If I run into any questions, I'd ask him. And I'm a sucker for I can't leave nothing stock at all. I can't just leave it be. So it's got a set of factory Acert turbos mounted on it on a full tilt manifold. It's got some big nozzles in it. Sean meter timed it and set the pump and all that. It's got a 13 speed behind it, 336s. It's got a true track or a locker in it just to kind of help in case you get on wet ground being a single axle. Right. People ask, or they'll make some comment about, you know, you left the axle at home, or what's the purpose of it? And it's an oversized dually, really. That's all it is. My day job is I'm in the oil and gas. I'm a pipeline. I'm a project manager for a pipeline company. Right. So my dad's been a truck driver for 30 years, so that's where the connection is. I don't do it for a living.
His name's Wayde, and he's owner operator. Right?
Yep. You know, as a kid, you always, you know, you're kind of interested in them, and I'd always see, you know, if you ever get the opportunity to do one, it'd be cool to do it, and the opportunity was there, so I did it. Right. You know, it was 3.5 years, I guess, something like that. When I bought it, I mean, it was literally a flower pot. From the block up was in the cab of the truck. It wasn't running. It was a lowboy trailer full of stuff when we come home.
Okay.
I believe last I counted, there's like 11 or 12 trucks it took to put this one back together. So new parts was more than I was wanting to spend. So I would buy either wrecked stuff or messed up, and the goal always was to buy it, get what I wanted, sell the rest, and get all my money back. And most of the time it worked out pretty good, just depending on what I needed, depending on what I hunted to find to steal parts off. Like the sleeper's all been gutted. There's no bed in it. There's no closets. It's got 2 Bostrom Pro Rides that matches the front, just so everybody rides comfortably. Because as a kid, I rode on the bed, and it's comfortable for a little bit until the coolness wears off. Then it's not comfortable no more. So we done some things on the inside to make it in the future to where when they start riding in it, there's a spot for a TV to mount. So try to make it as comfortable as possible. The goal was, you know, I'm from Louisiana. I looked at pictures for days during the build of this, and those Southern California trucks seemed to always, like, they were cool. They caught my eye. They were cool. They were different. They were clean. So I went for like a early 90s West Coast theme without ever seeing a West Coast truck, basically, other than in pictures. So the interior's original. It's all new, but it's original stitching, and you know, it's got the short stainless panels from 12 gauge. Certain things on these trucks I feel like are supposed to be shiny and not painted, so we tried to keep the shiny stuff shiny and keep the paint where the paint was supposed to be. The stripes actually come off of a truck when I was a kid. My dad had, it was yellow and orange, where mine's black and red. So picking a stripe pattern, you know, every time you see a stripe pattern, that means there was another truck out there. So this pattern was, I really never seen it, but a couple times outside of the one he had. So, and it was different, and that's why it got picked. LEDs are cool, but they didn't have LEDs in the 90s. I did cheat a little bit. I do have LED bulbs in the glass, but other than that, try to keep it as original as possible.